Okay, I have a dwarf that looks mostly normal. Not huge facial assets. Lips are still pretty big.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We
Okay, I
need her,
can't
Cassandra.
stand having a different voice.
I can't believe it. All those people. Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Yes, I'm small. Oh. Alright, now is this on? Alright, this is not 100% on from the very beginning. So how do I know for sure if it'll work? Because it never works.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
There was already Cassandra approval. There wasn't any negative. But I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'll put it on for the whole game. But I can't set trials from the main menu.
The pulses are coming faster now.
Lips are still too big. Everything else looks fine.
The larger the breach grows, the more rift we hear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you
The voice.
stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious.
Alex
They say a
Wilton
woman
Riggin
was in the
voice.
rift behind you. No one.
And this is going to be me actually using stealth for once. Instead of fade stuff. No fade stuff. I'm tired of not being an archer.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
All right. Have it your way.
Wait. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
I guess I should make Solus hate me since I have
I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
Really don't like that idea, but
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
I still don't have one worked
Where
out
are
right.
your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
I mean, I've done the punching him and the trespasser, what, 3 times, but I haven't got the one where I could just say no questions,
If we
because
flank
I
them, we
always
may gain
ask
the
him
advantage.
questions. Because I have to actually not ask any questions. At all. Not one single question. Is that correct? Oh. Wait, if I have Take It Slow on, does that mean I won't level up when I'm supposed to? Shoot, maybe I don't want that on immediately. So I want to get 1 point. Whatever.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Whoa! On normal. Now that I'm... Whatever, I'm doing the intro on normal.
They're falling from the breach!
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Nothing happened. Mala am.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I closed that thing? How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
How did you do that?
Healing magic and minor wards. But I fear your mark is now past the point where those will help you. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
One point.
Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
No, I don't want to. Anyway, things about stealth. I don't even know if that, like, it expires. I know it goes off if you obviously attack. Anyway, I need to use it to run from enemies to do the get to Skyhold by level 5. on.
So let me guess. Fellow surface dwarf may be part of the Carta.
What makes you say that?
I can tell a proper Orzammar dwarf from 20 paces. Also, you have that shifty smuggler look to you.
You have keen eyes.
And an enormous mouth.
And clever hands. It's all part of my charm.
I know it's difficult, but we must keep moving.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable, and less prone to result in premature execution.
reanimated through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
The king's coming! Help us!
Hurry! Use the mark!
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
You have already caused enough trouble without resorting to this exercise in... Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk. A bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
We must seal it if we are to get past!
quickly then!
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoner's doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
And at this point in time, why is my dwarf head off the top of the screen when I'm short? They just don't have the camera right in here.
Can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask. The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you.
Alright, I can't
Then we'd
romance
best move
Solus,
quickly.
I can't
Give us
romance
time,
Colin
Commander.
again. Yeah,
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
I think it's Sarah then.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it.
That is where you walked out of the Fade. And our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
And I didn't actually get a new skill to upgrade. How unfair. I mean, I could have chose poison weapons or something. But whatever.
Is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana,
God,
have
I
your
should
men
have chose
take up positions around the temple.
poison.
This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try. But I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
People are saying that they just jumped over that spot in the where you start there.
You know
after
this
the
stuff
talk.
is red lyrium, Seeker.
You don't get the red lyrium ever.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Magic drawn on lyrium beneath the temple corrupted it.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
I think they specifically asked if, I think someone asked if there was any loot or something. I don't know. And then there's a lot of people that were like, I thought there wasn't any way to get in. Other way. Alright then.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the dwarf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready! down! The demon is vulnerable! Now!
I'm doing 1 damage, 4 damage. Vulnerable, yeah, but he's only doing 4 damage.
More coming through the rift!
What are you shooting at? Souls can use potions. Everybody used your potions, including you.
Now! Seal the...
Yes, that'll be the end of my stream after.
Do it!
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven. my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Dawn Lotus. Oh, nope. Nope, nope. No picking up reed things, anything at all. And no killing anything other than the normal have to be killed things. Why can't I wear a stone? Oh, I'm not level 3. That's funny. Right then, yeah, the other time I didn't turn on the walk softly.
Why did Lady Cassandra have her in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
Except for this, because I think it's Patron of the Arts, right? And I haven't got all Patron of the Arts for some reason. So yes, I picked that one up.
She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Still a lot of rifts left all over.
I ought to at least pick up my patient observations, huh? I suppose. So I managed to make it the other time when I did it on computer. Anyway, when I didn't have softly on immediately. Or slowly, or whatever it is. I suppose it's slowly, right? There's one that says walk softly and one's slow.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
I wish you knew what it was before you picked it up. I don't know. I guess I don't know which ones are page. Whatever. I don't know why I've not found all 21.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royal
Oh, I'm a robe finally.
tried by whoever becomes the master.
My head hits that even as a dwarf.
Thank you.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
My eyes are purple, but they're looking a little bit too pink.
So, you've changed your mind about me.
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
You're the one that went over there, Angel. Why are you whining? You moved over there, you could move back. Move back. No.
Fliss said to check with you to make sure these are safe to serve.
They're fine. Nobody will take sick as long as she boils them right. Smart woman for asking, though. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the wood. Name's Adan. I'm in charge. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
For a healer...
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who... You want something to burst into flame on contact? Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
How do I go about...
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a rest... Right.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
Hopefully the kind who lives to become that embarrassing former hero everyone has to put up with.
I can think of worse fates. I will stay then, at least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light for the Herald of Andraste? So there used to be a verse about removing the Chant of Light.
Something like that.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Tell me about Red Lyrium.
Need something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered Red Lyrium during an expedition in that we located an ancient tide. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the tide it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the deep roads? That's not a cheery thought.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
You've got lyrium. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions... Here, take a look. Just take it over there. One of my boys... Turns out hero... King Alistair offered my services to the I apologize. Sister... My... Thanks for checking anyway.
Oh.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood the Blessed are
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. To acquire suitable mounts for Master Dennis in the hinterlands.
Oh, who are you two fishing around for what the pirates do?
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit? So, you need custom. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. You'll need materials. We should have what you want, just... If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up record.
How did you...
I was left. End of the... can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking.
You...
True enough.
Look.
You want something fancy? Bring your own design. We'll see what we can do. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuffs.
Goodbye.
Right.
Goodbye.
Right. That'll do.
Why are these all the wrong armors? Don't want those ugly ones. Whoa, why is the skirt part really long on me? Okay. Anyway, back to this. Alright, and now I can turn it off.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
What does that even mean anymore? That we splinter and fight amongst ourselves?
I spoke with Commander Cullen. I apologize for what I said earlier.
It's nothing. Now, Scout Plane, what can you tell me of it?
Really?
The mages have been quiet since their attack.
Since when have I known there's a chest here? How many times have I missed this? Lots.
How could that great breach not have been caused by the mages?
It is reasonable to believe that magic was involved, but we cannot assume it was the rebels. How many powerful mages died at the Conclave Scout Plane? How would those deaths benefit the rebels?
I'm not sure.
Good. Now you're thinking. That's a start.
What's your name, anyway?
You may call me Charter, Scout Plane. Now lower your voice. Your report is...
Hey, thank you for watching. This stream is now over. Thank you. Have a good day. Didn't even pull it up on my own phone. Alright, thank you. Have a good day. And goodbye.